So today we're looking at my 5 most used bags for 2023, and the answer might surprise you. Stay tuned. Hey guys, welcome to my channel. I'm Caleb. I post luxury and lifestyle related content every Wednesday, Friday, and Sunday. So if that's something you're into, I mean low-key between us, just friends here, I'm assuming it is. So go ahead and hit the subscribe button down below, give this video a thumbs up, say hi down in the comments, find me over on Instagram at caleb.snell.designer. And today we're diving into a tag video. I've been tagged by 3 wonderful creators, Jerusha Couture, Ozzy's Closet, and Jackie from Jack's Bag Attack. And the tag here that we're diving into, we're reflecting, we're looking back at 2023 so far and saying like, what were our 5 most used handbags for the year? If I'm not mistaken, I believe that this tag was in a roundabout way created by Minnie from Minx for All, and then Jerusha made it a tag. I think that's how it got started, but regardless how it came to be, we're here for it, and I'm kind of excited to look back. Full transparency, I've lost count again. Since my bag collection videos, we were like 81, 82 bags, and I've added a few more. So we're closer to 90 at this point. Having 90 bags in my collection, and we're barely 5 months into the year, a lot of them haven't seen the light of day. So I had to ask myself, I'm like, what were bags that, I either gravitate towards on the weekends, carry a lot for work, or that I just used for almost a month without switching? And that one's going to surprise you. We're going to go kind of in order from my least used up to my most used for the year. So the least most used bag of the year will not come as a shock. This one, you guys, if I could carry every single day of the week, I 100% would. I just don't want to take it to work, risk like getting a pen mark on it, or someone walking into my office when I'm having to be stepped out and like snatching it. Not that I'm putting that out there in the universe. However, this bag, you guys, any chance I get on the weekends, I grab none other than the Hermès Kelly. I know. I find a reason to bring this up in every single video. You're sick of it. I'm getting sick of it. Well, it's an Hermès Kelly. We can't get sick of it. I love this bag. So it has all of the classic like Caleb Snell bag hallmarks. It has the single handle, the flap, the strange hardware, the key clochette, the feet. It's a good size. This is the 35 centimeter in the Togo leather. It's not too heavy. It is the perfect bag. And I mean, if you could only feel this leather, it is phenomenal. Blue jean is my favorite Hermès color. Has been since like 2004, 2005 when I first noticed it. I spent months saving for it, tracking one down. It was going to be a Birkin, ended up being a Kelly, and I couldn't be happier. This is my 5th most used bag so far for 2023. To that end, sticking with like the fun like weekend bag vibes, what else do I gravitate towards? None other than probably the most perfect weekend bag, not gonna lie. My Brandon Blackwood Jasmine. I love this bag, you guys. So it's very classic, it's very chic, it's giving like aged Hermès box calf, and I'm here for it 100%. I love that this bag can be worn crossbody. You can wear it as like a cute little top handle. This is quite honestly the perfect weekend bag. Perfect weekend bag. That is a very strong assumption, but I kid you not, this one checks all of the boxes. It's the perfect size when you're sitting at a restaurant or a small cafe to sit up on the table with you. It can fit just what you need without being too heavy. And again, crossbody strap. It is a vibe 100. Thank you, Brandon Blackwood. If you have the opportunity, like snatch one of these up. They're $275 USD before shipping and tax and all that jazz. And it was like money very well spent. I'm gonna get another Brandon Blackwood this year, like it's a fact. All right, so now we're kind of in the realm of like good week bags. Like we covered the weekends, like what I want to carry on the weekends. Let's talk about what I'm schlepping to work with. And schlepping, I use the term loosely because I'm about to show you some very beautiful Fendi and Louis Vuitton bags. So let's start out with like the 3rd most used, and I just switched out of it last week. None other than my Fendi Selleria made-to-order large peekaboo in the Romano calfskin leather. You guys, this bag is phenomenal. It is gorgeous. It is beautiful. It is one of a kind, and it's mine. My blue one, is that my most used peekaboo this year? Like, not necessarily. I have 4 large peekaboos. For a reminder, a refresher course, if you will, we have the tan with the denim interior. We have the black with the black suede interior. We have the made-to-order, and we have the beautiful Selleria with the beaded interior. I have a lot of peekaboos to pick from, so I probably, between my 2 Sellerias, I carry them the most often, followed by the denim, and then lastly the black I will carry for like business meetings and things because it's low-key, it's business vibes. But this one is probably my favorite. In fact, fun fact, I carried this to the boutique when I picked up this. So it's kind of like blue bag, top handle, Inception that day. 100% a vibe. But I just love that they went with the muted brass hardware. And just like this color, you guys, is like, if Caleb Snell were a leather color, it would be like this icy light blue. 100%, not gonna lie. Top handle, gold hardware, we're here for it. Love the Fendi Peekaboo. In fact, I really want to find it. I need to get a medium and a small. Like let's just say what, let's call it how it is. I need to add a few more Peekaboos to my collection because quite honestly, I love the Peekaboo, but the larges are a little bit too big for the weekend, like way too big for the weekend. So these are just kind of like my weekday bags, you know what I mean? Or if I'm shopping here in the suburbs and don't have to schlep around in the city, I'll just take a large Peekaboo. All right, guys, so we're moving right along. We've seen the first 3 bags. We've had some Hermès. We've had some Brandon Blackwood. We've had some Fendi. We're all over the price spectrum here. I love bags from all designers, all backgrounds, all price points. Like as long as it's a beautifully designed bag and well constructed, I do not care how much it costs. Like I will carry that thing anywhere. Now this next one, I only paid about $200 for on the resale market. Granted, it's from LV's most eponymous line, like very, very exclusive back in its day. If you know me, you're like thinking to yourself, like, okay, this is Caleb Snell, so it's either gonna be the Suhali or the multicolor. You're not wrong. It is my Suhali Lingerie GM in the color noir. You guys, the Suhali collection with the beautiful goatskin leather is phenomenal. I love the brass detailing on this one as well and all of the studs. It's very Y2K. It's giving us, Paris Hilton, Jessica Simpson, all those, really great vibes from back in the day. Love the key clochette. The GM size locks, so that's why you get the key clochette. The PM size does not lock. It's a little bit smaller. You don't get the key clochette. I love that it has the big chunky feet with the LVs on the bottom as well. And just like overall, this is a beautiful bag. And I'm 6'7". I'm not the lightest I've ever been size-wise, so this really works well on my frame. And it's a vibe. 100% I carry this to work. It's a little heavy for the weekends. I think I've made the mistake of taking this out like grocery shopping once. That is a mistake I'll never make again. In fact, my arm is getting very tired holding it up right now because this thing is a tank. All the hardware, thick leather, the frame here at the top. It's a heavy bag, but it's worth it. I love this thing. In fact, I want to find it in more colors. And I'm even curious to see, like, would the PM work on my size, like my frame? Could I pull the PM off? Now that the Real is closed and not in Chicago anymore, I really can't find out. Oh, speaking of, you're like, Caleb, like, okay, this is really weird. 3 bags up here are related. You're like, how did you buy this Suhali bag for like 200 bucks? Well, when I carried my Fendi bag to the Real, take that with a grain of salt, and bought my Hermès bag, when you spent like so much money, you got $500 off. This was $700, and after the discount, like 200 something. So, again, let me stress, as long as it's a good bag, I don't care how much it costs, when it's from, I just love beautiful bags. So it surprised me, it might surprise you, what so far has been my most used bag for 2023. Go ahead, you know what? Pause the video, drop it down. I have a pinned comment down below. Underneath that, answer, like if you can remember like all 90 some of my bags, is it a Muse 2? Is it my multicolor Speedy? Is it another Fendi? Is it the .com sitting behind me? Spoiler alert, probably not because I can't reach back there. What do you think was my most used bag for 2023? I'll wait, go ahead, take your time. Okay, you've had enough time. Come back up. The #1 used bag for 2023. I don't know. I feel a little silly pulling this up. However, full transparency, this was my #1 used bag. I carried it for almost an entire solid month. Now, as a handbag collector, you're like, oh my gosh, Caleb, a whole month in one bag. I know, crazy. I've never done that before. Normally it's like a day or two, 3 or 4 max, maybe like 5 business days if I'm really lazy. But my most used bag of 2023 is my Dooney & Bourke all-weather leather large Essex shoulder bag in the color bone. A boy loves a good bone, let me tell you. I'm just kidding. I'm not kidding, but I'm kidding. No, this bag, you guys, it is phenomenal. And it's like, it's so comfortable. It's a beautiful bag. I cannot stress to you guys enough how much I love this old bag. Literally, this old bag. So to open, you just have that Dooney & Bourke bridal leather with the over and under like snap bit. You have all weather leather. stamped there underneath the flap. Just beautiful classic American styling, beautifully constructed. I mean, this stuff is phenomenal. And if you take good care of Dooney & Bourke all-weather leather from this era, it will last you a lifetime, quite literally. So guys, mark your calendars. May 21st, it's a Sunday, we're going to be finally diving into my Dooney & Bourke cleaning guide. All the tips and tricks, all the ingredients, all the supplies that you need, all in one helpful video. No, there will not be any Dooney dunking. That is Dooney abuse. I said what I said, safe space. Anyway, guys, my number one top used bag, it is the perfect size, has a large pocket here in the back that does fit a pretty decent sized iPhone. I have the iPhone, the big one, the newest big one, and it fits in there. Do I put it in there? No, because I'm a vlogger, so I have to have it in my pocket, but I like having the option. I mean, what did I pay for this? I don't think I paid like 70 or 80 bucks. 100% worth it. Solid brass details and hardware, beautiful bridal leather, and it's the color bone. I love this bag. As you can tell, I can't gush about it enough, and in fact, it's working with my big, comfy, oversized sweater vibes, which I basically lived in all winter long. Anyway, guys, my number one bag of the year. So that's it. We had some Hermès. We had Brandon Blackwood, Dooney & Bourke, LV, Fendi. That kind of sums up my closet. It is all over the place. It is everywhere, but the common theme, the common thread running through everything is top quality, classic design. We're here for it. So now it is my turn to tag a few wonderful content creators. I will have their channels linked down below in the description. Trust me, they are worth checking out. So until then, I hope you all have a wonderful week. Stay safe, have fun, and bye-bye. So today, we're taking a look back at the year so far in my 5 most used bags.